I'm Jim Borgman, and I've been the editorial cartoonist at the Cincinnati Enquirer for 30 years now. We just had a contest in which we invited readers to send in ideas, draw upon your inner Borgman or your inner cartoonist or something like that. And I would redraw the winner, the one with the best idea, and that's what we've been doing here today. We got, I think, a couple hundred submissions to the contest, and they were all delightful. It was really fun to see what was on people's minds. The winner we've chosen was sent in by D.W. Cunningham from Covington, Kentucky, and it's a drawing that already has all the elements it needs. It just basically I fooled around with the composition a bit. I thought that the kind of punchline of the cartoon was hidden too much in DW's version here. I've changed the composition. I've brought it the reader up to kind of a eagle's eye view of the skyline of the banks of Cincinnati, and the action is taking place from a couple who's walking over on Newport on the Levee and looking over at the and commenting on the fact that nothing's going on over in Cincinnati. So it was really just a matter of visually changing, where the reader found him or herself and what they were looking at. And I wanted to have a big blank in the center of the cartoon to kind of emphasize the point that Cunningham is making here. And I've played a bit with the characters. The version that was sent in has two people standing by a car, kind of a realistic perspective from northern Kentucky, much as you might look across the river at the Cincinnati side. I just torqued it all up and brought it so that you can see it in an eagle's eye way better. And I thought it maybe made the point better to have the people who were commenting be a little family who are clearly having a good day over at Newport on the Levee. So I have ice cream and a little balloon animal in the kids' hands and a balloon, and they're kind of festive. Whenever I draw a cityscape like this, it must be like watching paint dry to watch me draw it, because it's just lots of grids and lines and windows and things, and this cartoon happens to be full of a lot of that. The only character element is over here on the right, the first thing I drew. As I knew that once I got them right, if they had the right feel, the right look in their eyes, they would set the tone, and the rest would be just a matter of sitting there and hatching and cross-hatching the way I spend much of many afternoons.